Boom, baby. What's up? This is Morad Fiki. Just wanted to give everybody a nice market update. Hope everybody's doing well. You know, it's going to freeze over the weekend. So, my advice is that everybody stays warm. And also, we're going to go over the important protections that you've got to have for your home just to make sure that, while the freeze, you don't get a burst pipe, or you don't get, some damage to your home. So we'll look at that in a second. How's everybody doing? Are you ready for the weekend? It is super cold, right? So, being here from Texas is like, ooh, we don't really like all of that coldness. So yeah, I hope everybody's doing well. Let's go ahead and get right into it. We just got the numbers for the Houston market coming out with actually incredible. So let me pull these up. We have, let me see. Okay, so yeah. So you're gonna actually be shocked by these numbers. They're something that just blow our mind. Let me pull up hold on one second. All right, cool. So can everybody see that? All right, yeah, let's start with the sales figures. When we compare the sales data, we always want to compare it to the same time frame 1 year ago. So when we're looking at January 2021, we want to compare it with January 2020. That being said, we have on total property sales a year ago, there were 5,898. That's across all property classes. So that's going to be single family, that's going to be townhouses, condominiums, mid-rises, high-rises. And so last month, January 2021, we had 7,519. That's a 27.5% increase year over year. Total dollar volume, 42.8% increase. So $2.3 billion. That's billion, $2.3 billion in sales in the month of January, compared with a year ago at 1.6 billion. That's 42% increase. Total active listings are down 31.3% less listings than a year ago. So what does that mean? That means if I want to sell my house, right now is a perfect time. Why? Because I have 31% less inventory, 30% less competition than I would normally have. That means I'm going to command a much higher price. I'm probably going to get more offers than I would expect. I'm going to get more showings. And what is fueling this? Well, there's two things that are fueling this. Number one is the the frenzy with the coronavirus. There are a lot of people who want to sell their homes but are not putting them on the market because of the fear of having somebody infected coming into your home. So although that's understandable, with the vaccine out now and a lot of people are getting their vaccinations, I believe that this is going to change and change swiftly. As more people get vaccinated, we're going to develop herd immunity where people are going to say, you know what, I'll put my house on the market. The second thing is going to be the ultra low interest rates. Right now, interest rates are super low. I mean, record low. At 2.625% and 2.75%, you're almost beating inflation. So this is causing buyers who might not have otherwise be in the market right now to say, I'm going to jump in the market. I'm going to go buy this house. I'm going to stop renting when I can pay less on a mortgage than my rent, right? It doesn't make sense. So this is causing a frantic buyer rush to go find these homes. When we have 31% less inventory and we have way more buyers than we normally have, that's why the sales are up 27.5% and the dollar volume is up. Let's look at the pending sales. Single family pending sales are up 34.5%. That is a third increase in pending sales. That's incredible. And I will say this, that is unsustainable. It is not, this is not going to be like this the entire year. It is unsustainable. At the current rate of absorption, we have 1.8 months of single family inventory. That means in 1.8 months, in a little bit over 45 days, we will completely deplete all of the inventory if no new homes come on the market. 1.8 months inventory. That is just unsustainable. So if you want to sell your house, I would do it now rather than later when you can get an above average price for the house. Let me know. We will run a complimentary evaluation on your home, and we're going to put on a premium since there's no inventory. So let me know and we'll give it a look. Also looking quickly at the single family home sales, you can see that over time values rise. 6,088 units single family home sale. I think compared with a year ago, that's up about, let's look at that again. That is an increase of almost 1,300 units. About 1,300 units increase, 27.7% increase. That is incredible. The median home price is now $263,500, and the average home price is $326,000. So that is also increased. So the single family median price has increased by 12.1%, and the average sales price has increased by 12.5%. And then we look at townhouse condominium sales, 458 units. Is that on my chart? I don't see that figure. But yeah, I mean, that's still a pretty healthy number. You know, like I said, this is not going to be sustainable for the long term. You know, this is absolutely going to shift, right? It is absolutely going to shift. When? Who knows? Let's point out something else that is a very valuable piece of information. There has not been a foreclosure sale in Harris County for about 12 months. I believe since March of last year, they have canceled the foreclosure sale every single month. So when is Harris County going to say, you know, we're going to have the foreclosure sale this month? By law, the foreclosure sale is on the first Tuesday of every month. And if we miss it, it's going to roll over to the next month. So what's going to happen when that first foreclosure sale happens? Is the market going to be inundated with a flood of foreclosures? Maybe, possibly. You know, what is that going to do to the inventory with a flood of inventory? That being said, and the interest rates are inevitably going to rise soon because this is going to cause inflation. So sooner or later, interest rates start rising. Herd immunity from vaccination, so people start putting their houses on the market. The people who were not interested in putting it on the market because of COVID are going to start feeling more confident that they can go ahead and put it on the market. And then thirdly, interest rates going up, and then foreclosures hitting the market. So I would put it on the market now sooner rather than later. That's my tidbits thought for the day, piece of valuable real estate advice for the day. Other than that, I wanted to go over also something very important. Let's get this on the screen real quick. Let me see. Let me share my screen again. Bam. All right. Homeowners should prepare for a hard freeze. We are expecting a freeze here Monday. So make sure your home is prepared for that. Just want to give you all a few tips on that. A few things you can do for the home. Unhook any outdoor water hoses to your faucets. Wrap your outdoor pipes and faucets with newspaper foam rags or other insulating material to pad it from the freeze. to keep the insulation in place, secure it. You can use duct tape or electrical tape. Check hardware stores for insulation products if you can find any at this time. Open doors under your sinks to provide warm air circulation. Circulate the water in your home by dripping at least one sink, if not more. And just put it to a drip. You don't have to leave it at a full blast water flow. Keep the temperature at 55 degrees or warmer in your home. Honestly, I like it 70 or 72 degrees. That's good for me because otherwise my hands are freezing. If a leak is detected inside the home, shut off the water to the main valve, okay, and contact the plumber. And don't dispose of any items without prior approval of your insurance adjuster. You don't want pipes broken. That's going to be a big mess. So really, you just take a few precautions. You should be able to get through it. I'm sure there's plenty of homeowners that have seen the worst when their pipes busted, and it's not a fun thing. So as always, I'm very happy to be of service. If you need any help or have any questions or would like a complimentary valuation of your property, let me know, or someone you know. We're very happy to help them and be of service. And just let us know if there's anything we can do. If you got any other questions about about what we can do for the freeze coming up, give me a call. We'll be happy to walk through it. Happy to help you out and see if we can get you some insulation. Also, the plants in the front yard, you want to cover those with a blanket or a sheet. A lot of plants will not survive the freeze if they're not covered. So, you know, just to keep the yard beautiful. Remember, what sells a house? Curb appeal, kitchen, and bathrooms. Kitchen, bathrooms, and curb appeal. So you want to keep that curb appeal nice and fresh. And so have a fabulous weekend. We look forward to serving you, and let me know if there's anything I can do, be of service. And as always, I appreciate you. Boom, baby. We'll see you next week.